Algebra 2, this is Chapter 4, Section 3. We're going to look at this one and see, is matrix multiplication commutative? So let's look at a couple of problems. We've got our three matrices here is A, B, and C, and we're first going to look at multiplying A times B. Okay, so we take A times B. That means we're going to take, and let's grab some pens here. We're going to take this row times this column, right? So that's going to be the 1 times the 5 is 5, and the 7 times the 2 is the 14. We're going to add those together. And then we're going to take the 3 and the 4 times the 5 and the 7. So 3 times 5 is 15, and 4 times 7 is 28. Then I'm going to take the 1 and the 2 with the 6 and the 8. So that's 1 times 6 is 6, plus 2 times 8 is 16. And the last one I'm going to take is this 3 and 4 times the 6 and the 8. So 3 times 6 is 18, and 4 times 8 is 32. Okay, so there's my matrix. I need to add each element and come out with a total. So 5 plus 14 is 19. 6 plus 16 is 22. 15 plus 28 would be 43. And 18 plus 32 would be 30, 40, 50, 50. So there's my resultant matrix if I multiply A times B. So let me clear this out and multiply the other way. If I take B times A, lots of stuff to erase here. Okay, so I want to take B times A, so I want the B first, and then I want the A, and I may or may not be able to get to these. I might not need them after you see this. So I'm going to multiply. I need my pens again. So let's grab my red from my first ones. So then I'm going to take my 5 and my 6 times my 1 and my 3. And so that's going to be 5 times 1 is 5, plus 6 times 3 is 18. And then I went to green, and I did my 7 and my 8 times my 1 and my 3. So 7 times 1 is 7, 8 times 3 is 24. And I'm going to grab blue. And so then blue, I'm going to grab my top row with my second column. So 5 times 2 is 10. And 6 times 4 is 24. And you can pretty much see this is not going to match up. My last one, I'm going to take my second row with my last column. So 7 times 2 is 14, and 8 times 4 is 32. And there's my matrix here. And then let's add them all up. And so 5 plus 18 would be a 23, and we needed 19. 10 plus 24 is 34, and we wanted 22. This was a 7 plus 24, which is a 31. We're looking for 43. And 14 plus, that's a 32, would be 56. So we don't have a single element that made it the same. So these two things are not equal. And so matrix multiplication commutative, the big answer here is no.